Wow. Wow. Wait. Kylie Jenner is not a billionaire. This shocks me for the fact that I'm shocked. I am shocked that that family really went through that length to prove that, to get Kylie that billionaire status, to get her on that cover. They went through all those lengths of committing what is effectively fraud and falsification of documents. And then the second reason that it shocks me is the fact that I am shocked that I'm even shocked. I'm shocked that I'm shocked. This is a family that have lied their way through everything, and as long as it makes them money. Hey guys, it's your girl Jay Moni, and welcome back to Jay's World. If you're new to my channel, welcome. It's good to have you here. And if you've been here before and you're passing through, welcome back. Oh my God, do I have a video for you guys today. But before we get into it, if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please, and give it a like and hit the notification bell while you're there to stay abreast of more great content. Before we get straight into it. Cool. Today, guys, we are getting into the tea. Man, I should have made some tea because, yeah, this is not the kind of thing I usually do. But when I read this story, I thought, let me come and talk about it, on the channel, because, Kylie Jenner is not a billionaire. So all this time, we're thinking she's worth $1 billion and she's worth all this money and she's built this successful makeup kit brand thing. She's still done all that. She just hasn't become a billionaire yet. Let's read the article that has kickstarted all this controversy. I am here on Forbes.com, and let's get into it. More than a decade into their fame, the Kardashian Jenners tend to induce eye rolls and sighs among jaded media consumers. But when it comes to their wealth, even critics of reality TV's first family are intrigued. The Kardashian Jenner machine and the cash it generates has been the subject of articles, podcasts, and even books. But no one cares more about this topic than the family itself. The conclusion by Forbes is, taking all this new information into account and factoring in the pandemic, Forbes has recalculated Kylie's net worth and concluded that she is not a billionaire. A more realistic accounting of her personal fortune puts it at just under $900 million. That's no laughing matter, by the way. As usual, we asked the Jenners for input on our numbers, but pressed for answers on the many discrepancies. The typically chatty family did something out of character. They stopped answering our questions. Wow. 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 Wait. Kylie Jenner is not a billionaire. Wait. Wait. So Kylie Jenner is not a billionaire. But wait. Allegedly though, her and her mother, Kris Jenner, have falsified tax return statements over inflating their wealth, over inflating how much money they have, in order to pull the hood over the eyes of Forbes, so that the world can look at brand Kylie Jenner as a billionaire brand. The youngest self-made billionaire, we were told, ever. Firstly, I just want to say this. I am not a hater of anybody or the Kardashians or the Jenner. To be honest, I wish them well because, they've made the most out of their platform. So I will take my hats off and give respect where respect is due. At the end of this article, Forbes says that Kylie Jenner is worth just under $900 million. She's 23 years old. She will be a billionaire someday. I have no doubt about that. She will become a billionaire. She will get that status. At 23, she's accumulated close to $900 million. I'll take my hats off to that. I respect that. But how? But you're a liar. Why lie about being a billionaire when you're not? I mean, what did Kanye West or Kim just lend you a spare 100 million so you could be a billionaire? Like, this is ridiculous. I feel like Forbes is a reputable magazine, and I actually respect them for doing this article. Perhaps they didn't have to come. Well, of course they had to for their credibility, actually. But for coming out to do this article, we're saying effectively we got it wrong by putting Kylie Jenner on the cover of our magazine and calling her a billionaire. We were wrong. Not just that we were wrong, we were deceived. The Jenners deceived us. They showed us falsified tax returns. They showed us false information. They and the accountants sat down to lead us to believe that they are so wealthy. Now, this shocks me for two reasons and two reasons only. This shocks me for the fact that I'm shocked. I am shocked that that family really went through that length to prove that, to get Kylie that billionaire status, to get her on that cover. They went through all those lengths of committing what is effectively fraud and falsification of documents. And then the second reason that it shocks me is the fact that I am shocked that I'm even shocked. I'm shocked that I'm shocked. This is a family that have lied their way through everything, and as long as it makes them money, they use lies as a regular thing to help them make money and grow their brand. Oh, we never had cosmetic. Oh, I haven't had my lips done. You know, it's just this new kit that I sell, by the way, $29. Oh, it just gives me this amazing pout, but I've never had nothing in my lips. You know, oh, I've never had my bum done for Kim. You know, she lied about that for years and years. They all do it. Chloe, with her look changing from day to day to day to day. Like, I mean, if Chloe was my sister, I would have to say to her, sis, can you just stop? Because I'm scared that I won't recognize you tomorrow. But she will still come out and tell us that they've had no surgery. So I am shocked that this family could lie about being a billionaire, because they lie about everything else. But this one just, like, for me, it's so ridiculous. Like, mate, if you tell me that you have 10 million, I respect you. You're 23 years old. Then you have 100 million, I respect you. You have 900 million, god damn it. Like, you're the shit. Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do this web of lies to be a billionaire? And unfortunately for them now, there is now talks of the matter being investigated. Obviously, being such a high-profile family, they would be the ideal scapegoats. And imagine if this is now investigated So in all reality, Kylie Jenner is not a billionaire, but she has done extremely well for herself. There is no need to fabricate this web of lies. I believe it's going to damage her brand, the fact that she has lied about something like this. I believe then that it's, yeah. But nevertheless, she seems like a lovely girl, maybe a bit lost, and I pray that she finds happiness within, and lives a, you know, a happy life, because, you know, you can't blame someone for the family they're born into, and everything, the wealth and the fame and everything she's achieved at such a young age. You can only imagine how tough that must be. But let's back on the topic. She's not a billionaire. It doesn't feel good to be lying to people, lying to your fans, the people who make you wealthy. But I know that's what this family probably built a brand out of doing that. But yeah, I just thought it was really funny that Forbes came with, you know, Forbes are not going to come out with a story like this if it's not true either, because they're saying we made a mistake. We called her a billionaire, but we were lied to. And you know Chris will do that. You know Chris will do that. Guys, my name is Jay Moni. This is Jay's World. And Kylie Jenner is not a billionaire. We was just all about the tea today. Before you go, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell to stay notified of more great videos. I will see you guys soon. Real soon. Stay well.